So action here in game number 3, the final game here this evening. Old Boys have a time versus the A team. Old Boys winning the toss and decided to take first strike. As we watch the opening delivery there from Samson. Touching down just outside the off-stump. Starting with a very good delivery. Right on line, right in the corridor of uncertainty, we call it. Nicely taken by the wicketkeeper, no run. Samson once more. Another good delivery. Block hole region. That one goes. Comes off the boot of the batsman. Again, there is no run. So as we enter this game number 3, just to remind you, the action heats up once again tomorrow, Saturday the 7th. We have the first game starting at 5 p.m. Flavorite Boundary Road Boys versus New Chapter. That's action coming out of Group H. And then at 6:30, the second game tomorrow, Run Safe Smashers. They have back-to-back games. They will be playing Le Platte United, action in Group G. And then we have Run Safe again, as I said before, a double header for them, back-to-back games. Run Safe Smashers coming up against Saganga. Again, action in Group G. And then the final game tomorrow, Turbo New Edition Pacers versus Hustlers. That is action coming out from the Premier Division. We have 4 games carded also for Sunday. I'll give you them sometime later. As we see runs in the making here for the Old Boys. 2 for no loss. And as usual, we want to thank our sponsors. And this one is up in the air, the fielder settling on it. Takes the catch. Yes, he's gone. Cox goes. Not in control of that delivery. Just pushing it, lobbing it easily into the air for the fielder to run in to take at short cover. So an early breakthrough here for the A team, getting rid of Cox with a scoreboard reading 2 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Shane Legaton coming in at that important number 3 position. This one driven firmly back along the track. Nicely stopped there by the bowler in his follow through, no run. Still 2 for the loss of 1 wicket. This one is up in the air. He could be caught. The fielder running back, unable to pull it back. Not connecting cleanly. And they cross for 2. Yes, 2 runs. As the over from Samson comes to a close. The scoreboard reading 4 for the loss of 1 wicket. Old Boys have a time winning the toss and batting first. So we are back here live, about to start over number 2 from the bottom end. Anthony Siraj, the new bowler. Just again, we want to thank our sponsors sincerely for investing in this tournament here, the second year of this tournament. Very prestigious tournament, and making good decisions in need to invest in the SF Super 7s 2016 tournament right here at the Four Roads Recreation Ground. Strictly FX, Digicel Play, 123 Print, big screens, the Ministry of Sport and Youth Affairs, the Sport Company of Trinidad and Tobago, Ricky Ragunanan Group of Companies, Stag, Carib, Amstel Beer, Cutting Edge Limited, Trinidad Fresh Juices, Turbo Energy Drink, Oasis Water, Flavorite, Johnny Walker, JLL Technologies, and Ultimate Events. Really want to thank them for assisting once again this year in this tournament and making it a success, and certainly making a very strategic decision in supporting this event. So we are back here. As this one is played out in the direction of cover, there is no run. At this time, his bowlers, man, looking to swing wildly, not really getting out to the pitch of that delivery. And another wicket going down, 12 now for the loss of 2. So this is a wide. Another run here for the Old Boys team. $13 for 2. As this one is beaten outside the off stump. Just playing a tentative shot there, trying to get a feel of that delivery, trying to feel it. That is Felix, the new batsman, taking strike. And this one goes down the leg side. Wide signal coming from the umpire. Loose delivery there, coming from Siraj. Siraj operating from the bottom end here. And Felix is beaten outside the off stump. That's the end of the over. And just to remind you once again, folks, don't forget the big cruise on the 1st of July 2016, 4 Road Sports Movement Super 7s cruise. We have DJ Daryl on ball, Howie T, as well as Gio. Don't forget to get your tickets. It's on the 1st of July. Boarding time is 6:30, 6 o'clock rather. Boarding time on 1st of July is 6 o'clock. And the sailing time is 7:30. Again, we call on you all to support this event, the boat cruise, on the 1st of July. Thank you. You can get your tickets from Gary, Ken, and Cox. Nice price. Thank you. As you're back here live, we see the introduction of Sean Rahman, the new bowler. As the bottom edge is found here, the batsman looking for that cut shot. And getting a bottom edge, 1 bounce to the fielder. The scrambler single in the end. 14 still for 2. Nigel Felix yet to get off the mark. As this one, another good delivery there from the bowler Rahman. No run added to the scoreboard, still 15 for 2. As this one playing it defensively again, that one was aimed right down in the block hole. And Felix doing well to keep it out of his stumps. No run. Rahman again. Felix goes a long way out in the deep. That's a 7. A big 7 there by Felix. Good looking shot there from the right hander. Just clouting that one nicely. Out at mid wicket for 7 more. So Rahman taking some roughing up here now. Wayward delivery. Pulled away. Down to backward square. 4 more runs. And it's a no ball. Pitched over the waist. Another loose note there from Rahman. 27 meters for 2. And suddenly the scoreboard accelerating here in favor of the Old Boys Have a Time team. Rahman again. Another full delivery. Up in the air this time. Dropped there by the fielder. Backed up by his partner. Another full toss. This time the batsman was beaten. And getting 2 runs in the end. Felix should have taken full advantage of that delivery. And was almost scored. So suddenly Felix here opening up a bit, opening up his shoulders. But certainly he should have taken full advantage of that loose delivery there served up by Rahman. In he comes again. Much better delivery. Pitch 9 of the leg stump. Comes off the boot. The wicketkeeper gathers nicely. Moving quickly to his left. The over of Rahman coming to a close. A bit of an expensive one. And at the end of his over is 29 for 2. The Old Boys Have a Time winning the toss and taking first strike. So the new bowler is Imran Hussain. .29 for the loss of 2 wickets. Hussain just loosening up here at the bottom end. This is over number 4 about to start. Run rate just over 8 runs per over so far. This one is played out to cover. And looks like a run out. Yes, he's gone. So wicket number 3 goes. Run out. David. So this is Felix playing a good delivery there, just doing well to keep it out of his stumps. No run. Well pitched up delivery there from the new bowler, Hossain. Still 29 for 3. Hossain again. And having a go at this one outside the off stump, playing and missing. Not getting to the pitch of the delivery there was Felix as he rehearses the shot. Hossain again. And this one is played but straight to the bowler. Moving smartly to his left and making a clean stop. So good opening over here coming from Hossain. Keeping it tight, keeping it steady. This one having a wild swing at it there, not getting the foot, no sort of foot movement. They're coming from the batsman Felix. No run. So another good delivery here, completes the over there of Hossain. A maiden over, excellent bowling from the young man. And at the end of it, it's still 29 for the loss of 3. Old boys have a time winning the toss and batting first. So Ram Lakan, the new bowler, picking up the action from the top end. So he is ready. And he starts with a wayward one, pitching too far outside the off stump. The wicketkeeper moving quickly to his left, makes a good stop. Just one run added to the total. So just some adjustments there to the field placing. The man on the deep is brought in at a shorter backward square leg. Ferguson tapping his bat at the crease, waits on the arrival of Ram Lakan and going for a big one there, firing and missing. Good delivery there from Ram Lakan, keeping it right up to the batsman, aiming for that block hole region. Still 30 for the loss of 3. This is over number 5. Old boys having a time batting first as a single there being taken by Ferguson. Another run to his name. Another run to the total. So not much aggression coming from the old boys team. But certainly have a ton loads of experience. As you watch Ram Lakan again. Firing but not connecting as you would have liked to. Getting a single out at mid-wicket. So boundaries a bit difficult to come by for the old boys team. Brings down Ferguson once more to receive. And he's bowled his man. Playing across the line with the over-pitch delivery. Not making any contact. So that's a duck there for number 10. So he made a single, Ferguson. So he goes with a scoreboard now reading 31 for the loss of 3. So Robin Drupati finally making his entrance. He's about to receive immediately there from Ramlakan. And this one, looking to play across the line here, coming way across to the off stump, looking to pull it some in the region of a square leg. Does not make contact, no run. The old boy is under some pressure here. In need of some boundaries, you need to put some respectability to the scoreboard. As this is another good delivery there, served up from Lakan. As he moves a long way across to the mid-wicket region, but unable to stop the single. So the over comes to a close, and it's going to be Drupati who he'll be facing the other over as we go over now to DJ David. So this is Hossain coming through here now. It's his second and final over from the bottom end. As this one, an awkward shot there being played by the batsman. Playing it quietly back along the track, no run. That's Drupati. Settles down. Waiting the arrival there of Hossain, who's fine and missing. Good delivery there coming from Hossain. That one cutting into the right-hander. Wicketkeeper taking nicely, no run. Hossain again. And his bowlers, man, toppling over there was Drupati. Lost his footing. It looked a bit comical there. So he goes. More problems here for the old boys team. 33 now for 4. So we are back here live. Half the team down for just 33 runs. Old boys. 5 wickets down. All back and seated in the pavilion. As John, the new batsman, just trying to evade that delivery outside the off stump. Probably coming off the body. No run this time. Old boys really not having a good time at the wicket here tonight. Hossain again. And this one looking to play through the onside. Goes in the direction of a mid-off. So no let up there from Hossain. Keeping it tight, keeping it steady. This is the second and final over. And doing a wonderful job for his team. Hossain again. And his bowlers, man. That's a duck. Dennis John outfoxed there by Hossain with a quicker delivery. Right down in the block all over. Play that one. So he goes 33 for the loss of 6. So that's Dyer. And it looks to me like a dying duck, as I was told. A dying duck. And Duckman having a ball out there in the eastern end. Yes, is back here live. Old boys have a time under some tremendous pressure here. 6 wickets already back in the dugout for just 33 runs. Really not having a good time indeed out in the middle. The new batsman is Charles. The bowler is Sean Motilal. This one, Motilal starting there with a dot ball. Bowling to Ferguson. Ferguson is still out there battling away for his team under some pressure. This one he opens the face, looking to guide it in the direction of cover. Do so and gets a single. That's Felix Surrey. As this one having a wild swing at it and missing outside the off stump. Charles not making contact. As Felix looking to have a quick word with him. This is the final over with just a few deliveries left. Four deliveries remaining. Just 34 runs on the board. Again, firing and missing. Not really getting to the pitch of it. Just having a whoop, as we call it. Again, there is no run. Motilal again. Again, coming off the body. And just strictly in the direction of a point. 34 still for the loss of 6. Motilal looking to wrap things up here now. Looking to complete this over on a high. As this one is the batsman is beaten once again. Charles. So this is the final ball in the innings. And his ball is man. Motilal, it's in the base of the wicket. So that's the end of the innings. That's a duck, a golden one. And no doubt, Duckman would take charge and escort him back to the dugout. 34 it is after 7. Yes, we are back here live at the Four Roads Recreation Ground. Action about to resume in this third encounter. So far, it has been a one-sided game in this one. The team so far getting the better of the exchanges against the Old Boys. The A team just limiting the Old Boys to 37 for the loss of 7 wickets. So just 35 runs to get in 7 overs. A run rate of exactly 5 runs per over. So just a slight delay here. Just waiting on the all clear here from the umpire. Again, don't forget the action continues tomorrow starting at 5 p.m. Flavor Right, Boundary Road Boys, matching skills with new chapter. After that game, we have Run Safe Smashers coming up against Lee Platte United. And Run Safe again, they would play. They have back-to-back games coming up against Saganga. And then the final game tomorrow, Turbo New Edition Pacers coming up against Hustlers. That's action out in the Premier Division. And then on Sunday, we could see at 4 p.m. we have 4 games, starting with the Oilers against the Old Boys. And after that game, we have Frontline versus Unknown. This is on Sunday. And that game will be followed by Sherry's Dark Horse against Amigos. And then the final game on Sunday, Upsetters versus United Progressors. A lot of exciting games still in the making. A lot of cricket still to be played. A lot of teams taking part this year in the tournament. As we see the bowler moving, and this one is up in the air. He could be caught. And he's taking the air. So that's a golden duck. And no doubt Duckman will do the honors. And escort. Give the batsman the necessary escort, Duckman. So Squires goes for a duck. So it's 1 for 1. And Felix making the initial breakthrough here for his team. But they certainly have their work cut out, the Old Boys team. Just 34 runs to defend. And they really have to keep it tight. And really have to keep it steady. Brings in the all-rounder now, Hussein, coming at number 3. And he'll be immediately taking strike from Felix. Five on the offside, 4 on the on. And looking for the reverse there, a bit of a misfield there. Falling in the process, a bit of a mix-up there between the wicket as well. So a comedy of errors here. The batsman in 2 minds, almost causing a run out, and the fielder there just losing his footing. But no damage done. No run added to the scoreboard. Still on 1 for 1. Felix here looking to get another breakthrough for his team. Outside the off stump, smashed away out in the deep. The fielder unable to pull it back. That's a magnificent one. That is 7 runs. Fiercely struck there by Hussein. Mincing no matters at all. And announcing his presence. 8 now it is for the loss of 1. Felix. Wayward delivery. Spray down the leg side, down to the fine leg fence for 4. A lot of acreage in that area there. And another boundary there to the batting team. So pressure mounting here now on the Old Boys. Not having a good time in the field as well. 13 for the loss of 1. Felix need to do some adjustment to that line. They need another breakthrough here. They need to get wickets. It's just 34 runs to defend. So he decides now, Felix, to come around the wicket to the right-hander. So this is Felix. And looking to work this one around the corner. Go straight to the man in that position at a short fine leg. No run added to the scoreboard. So that's Hussein not getting any run of that delivery. This is a much better delivery. Touchdown just outside the off stump. Beaten for pace there was Hussein. Making no contact, no run. Good comeback delivery there from Felix. Electing to come around the wicket once again. And this is another good delivery, not taken cleanly this time, but there is no run. Brings you into a good over in the end there. Coming back nicely here was Felix. And at the end of the opening over, the scoreboard now reads at 13 runs for the loss of 1. So that's a huge hit. That's 7. That's a 7. Not a good delivery there, served up from Legaton. $20 for 1. Another wayward delivery going down the leg side. Racing way down to that open gap there at fine leg for 4. 4 wides. Old boy is not really having a good time with the bat and now with the ball. 24 for 1. This is just the second over. Trying to defend a total of 34. So just 11 runs shy from a victory here for the A team. This one, blasting this one. One bounce and over the rope. Another boundary, another 4. So one-way traffic here in this encounter once again. 7 more runs for victory. It's 28 for 1. The A team looking to make light work of this target here. Short again, and that's gone a long way. So that's the end of the game. Victory here for the A team, getting it the required target of 34 in just 2 overs. Responding very strong here. 35 for 1 brings the end of this game, brings the end of action here tonight. And I leave you in the steady and good hands and the skillful hands as well of DJ David. Don't forget action tomorrow here at 4.